With Assassin's Creed Shadows just within weeks away, I want to put this video together on everything that we know so far about the game now that we got some new videos surfacing, and Ubisoft just put out a gameplay pretty much video of both Yasuke and Naoe. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, before we get into the juicy details of Assassin's Creed Shadows, I am happy to announce that we will be hosting another giveaway for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yes, you heard that right. We're doing another giveaway in celebration of us achieving over 2,000 subscribers, which again, thank you to you guys and the community that always supports our videos. And for those of you that are along with us for the journey, we are celebrating by giving out a free copy of the game, a platform of your choice. All you got to do is drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and comment down below which character you're excited to play as, Naoe the Shinobi or Yasuke the Samurai. The winner will be announced during March 20th during our launch day live stream for Assassin's Creed Shadows, so stay tuned and hit that bell icon so that way YouTube will notify you guys when our live stream goes live. Now, Ubisoft just recently put out another deep dive on both characters, and the first thing I want to point out is the mastery skill tree. Now, basically, as Naoe and Yasuke level up in the game, then they'll earn mastery points to earn different skills that are respective to their playstyle. Each one having unique skills such as the double assassination for Naoe or brutal attack skills for Yasuke. And through weapon trees, players will be able to unlock new abilities, increase weapon proficiency, or unlock new combos. And now as for the archetype trees, players will be unlocking new skills pertaining to the playstyle of a samurai or a shinobi. And it's good to know that they did confirm that you can at any point reset these mastery points, so that way you can always change up your playstyle on the fly, or if you have a change of heart of what skills that you want to invest in. And the next thing I want to talk about is knowledge ranks. So knowledge ranks will play a critical role on how you level up your character, as this determines which skills that you can unlock. Now, to earn more knowledge ranks, you'll just simply have to do activities around the map, such as collecting lost pages, or doing kata training with Yasuke, or archery training while riding on a horse. So these small little activities will net you knowledge ranks, which the higher your knowledge rank, then the more skills you can acquire. It's also good to note that the more knowledge ranks that you acquire on either player will be shared. So if you acquire most of these knowledge ranks with Yasuke, and if you happen to switch over to Naoe, then the knowledge ranks will carry over. Now, when it comes to gear, people can familiarize themselves ever since the Assassin's Creed Origins, then gear is going to play a big part in your progression system, such as carrying a headpiece, a piece of armor, and 2 weapons, and also a trinket and or amulet. Now, when it comes to the 2 different characters, obviously gear won't be shared, because you'll have specific shinobi armor for Naoe, and then you'll have specific samurai armor for Yasuke. Now, what is good to know is that in your hideout, you can save loadouts depending on what kind of playstyle that you want to save and pick and choose from, and you can also upgrade each gear piece in your forge, again, once you unlock your hideout. So in addition to your mastery skill trees and the gear that you acquire, perks will be another point of focus when you're progressing through the game. Now, perks are passive buffs that are on your equipment that can be found on dead enemies or hidden within loot chests throughout the world, and this could be as simple as getting a +1 health segment removed on air assassination. That way you can take out more health and quickly assassinate enemies from above, so it'll tailor more to your playstyle depending on what you want to choose. Now, still talking about gear, now another cool feature that they've added is transmogrification, which a lot of people love this feature, where you can keep the stats of a certain weapon, but if you don't like the looks for it, then you can go ahead and change it, where if it be the katana's hilt or the guard or your armor, anything that you have and obtained, you can change the look but also keep the stats of one weapon that you like. Now, of course, when it comes to Assassin's Creed, we got to talk about the Hidden Blade. Now, of course, this is an Assassin's Creed game, so the Hidden Blade is going to be a staple for assassination gameplay. Now, of course, this will pertain more to Naoe, as she has the shinobi-like training and stuff like that. But when it comes to the Hidden Blade damage, first you'll have 2 chunks of health bar damage from the start, but you can use your observe mechanic, which allows you to spot out an enemy base to determine who can be assassinated instantly. Now, of course, once you progress through the game, any gear or skills that you may unlock will increase the potency of the assassinations. Now, I would be kicking myself in the teeth if I was not excited for the hideout customization, or just the general idea of going back to the hideout in Assassin's Creed Shadows. I was a big fan of kind of like the hideout feature that was in Assassin's Creed 2, but this one gives it a whole new look where you actually are putting buildings inside of your hideout. You can place wildlife in here, you can customize the inside of your hideouts, and you just use 3 different resources, which is crops, minerals, and wood. And then you'll have the, of course, currency in the game that you'll be using with throughout Japan, and just absolutely customizing everything that you can. You can have loadouts in here, you can customize all sorts of things, and you can unlock more customization items through contracts or purchasing them at vendors. And on top of that, you can have access to your forge, which is of course used to upgrade your weapons and armor. You can have a research center to upgrade your scouts, and even a kagarage, which is placing different safe houses throughout the map, and even a dojo, so that way you can perfect your skills with Naoe or Yasuke. Now, the last thing that I want to talk about is the overall gameplay of Assassin's Creed Shadows. Now, the developers have promised that there will be endgame content pretty much once you roll the credits. If you hit knowledge rank 6, then there'll be a whole new skill tree that you can unlock to pretty much perfect your playstyle. And also, of course, when it comes to the size of the game, it is not like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, where it's more of like emptiness or anything like that. That kind of divided the player base, but the developers have promised that the Assassin's Creed Shadows world will be in line of what was Assassin's Creed Origins, but it's more condensed, and it'll pique more curiosity in the exploration, and doing the side content will obviously reward you in many ways, versus just having fetch quests or empty quests that you would go around and pretty much have no rewards for. But kind of like what most open world developers struggle with is the exploration and giving the people the want and the need to go off the main course to go and investigate something that they see in the world. And also, the developers have promised that the classic parkour is back, which they similarly did with Assassin's Creed Mirage. So unlike its predecessors with Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, the Assassin's Creed Shadows developers have promised that there will be the classic parkour action, where looking at ledges and everything will actually be a focus on if you are trying to scale a building or loop around an enemy or anything like that. So, are you guys excited for Assassin's Creed Shadows? If you are, let us know down in the comments below. And again, guys, don't forget about the giveaway. And if you want more Assassin's Creed Shadows content or overall gaming content, as we are a variety channel, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon so that way YouTube can notify you guys every time our videos go live. And also, check out the links in the description below if you want to join our Discord. We'd love to have you join our Lost Daze Gaming family. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Deuces.